Hey everyone, it's Rylee, and today I'm going to be setting up a brand new journal for 2024. So I'm sure lots of you guys would say the same, but this is my absolute favorite time of year for bullet journaling, planning, creating content around that, and just, I don't know, everything. I love wrapping up a year, doing some reflection, but I also love moving on and planning for a new year, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, the journal that I'm setting up today is one of my undated, pre-made bullet journals that is available in my Etsy shop. I have been loving these journals. Basically, what they are is like a fully doodled journal by me. I've done all the drawings, all the outlines, and all you have to do is go in and color it and use it just like a bullet journal. And as I mentioned, it is undated. So there are a couple different ways you can add the monthly headings in. You can find them at the back of your journal and just stick them in, or you can obviously write them in yourself, get some stamps, do whatever you would like. But that's the journal that we're working in today, and I'm going to be setting up the beginning of the year spreads for 2024. So if that sounds interesting to you at all, if you're on the market for something like this for 2024, or you know someone in your life who may appreciate this as a Christmas gift, I would love it if you would consider stopping by my Etsy shop. The link is down below. I do have these on sale right now. I will also be offering a giveaway at the end of this video, so stick around to hear what that's all about. So here is the moss colored undated planner that you can get in my shop. They do come in two different colors, vanilla and moss, and I'll try to link a video right up here of the vanilla journal so that you can see that. I also sell some empty dockered bullet journals with like all the same features, just no doodles on the pages. So some of the features that I especially love about it are the 160 GSM paper. I love that the paper is not only thick, but it's also like stark white, not off-white or anything like that. I find the colors pop really well, and even when I'm using something like white gel pen, it just seems to stand out so much better on pages like this. So I do want to just say that I have decided to extend my Black Friday sale on these journals specifically. So these and the empty docker journals are going to be on sale probably till like Christmas. So if you're shopping for gifts or for something for yourself for the new year, they will be 25% off. So you can check that out if you're interested. I just set up a quick little name page, and the name page that I have in this journal, it's pretty bare, it's pretty plain, but it's the same style of name page that I used to do in all of my custom bullet journals. And so that's why I brought it into this bullet journal as well. And if you wanted to go in and add some stickers, some washi tape, that would be a fun way to spice it up. Now, I will say, since this planner is undated, the yearly spreads are quite minimal. There's no, hello 2024 title page, because you can use it anytime, not just 2024, not just for one full calendar year. So I decided to just skip the title page altogether. You could definitely use the page to the left of the name page and put in something like that for yourself, like a quote for the year, word of the year, little vision board, or a cute little title design. But now I've moved on to the next spread, which is my future log. And what you see now are the Rylee Autumn stamps from the stamp collection that I actually designed in cooperation with Contact Crafts. So these are not sold in my Etsy shop. However, I do have a 10% off code for you to go get them on Contact Crafts if you're interested. I'm also going to link the video up here where I just show you all of the different stamps, because there are a few different bundles. This one is the abbreviated months, which is just perfect for, a year at a glance spread or a future log spread. I also have the full months written out in full form, which would be nice for stamping onto a title page, for example, in this journal, where the title pages are fully drawn out, they're fully designed for you. However, again, since it's undated, the monthly title itself is not written on the page. I do have them available at the back of the journal that you can just cut and paste, or you can write it in yourself, or you could buy something like the full form stamp set and stamp those in yourself. I also have the days of the week and some other little odds and ends that are all available over at Contact Crafts. Again, you can get 10% off with the link in my description. Now, I am decorating these pages a little bit, but I decided to keep it quite minimal. I personally am not going to draw in calendars for every month, although there's certainly space for that if you want to. I'm just using a very light Tombow dual tip brush pen to add some lines, which obviously is not necessary at all for writing, but it just makes the page look a little less empty, and it was definitely feeling empty at this point. So if you haven't already seen kind of what this journal is all about, I'm going to link the video up here when I actually was launching this journal and flipping through the entire thing, showing you all the pages, you know, the different monthly themes, the different monthly layouts, the weekly spreads. Some of my favorite themes in here, I will say, are the November baking theme, or I guess it's not specifically for November. That's the month that I used it for. The baking theme, the butterfly theme, I love that one too. And the very first theme in here is a kite theme, which is based off of my own January theme from a couple of years ago, which I really loved. So do take the time to go through that video if you're interested in knowing a little more about what this journal contains. So the first future log spread obviously had the first 6 months of the year, but again, if you're starting this in, you know, April or September or something like that, you can choose if you want to start your future log in January or if you want to start it with your current month. So on this page, I'm going to be using the rest of the stamps from the Contact Crafts Abbreviated Months collection just to stamp out July through to December, and the design elements are going to be the same on this page. Everything kept very, very simple with just coloring the leaves, adding a few sparkles in brown, and then going in and highlighting some of the rows. So that's all for the 2 future log spreads. Now the only other yearly spreads that are included in this journal is this sort of looking back reflection page on the previous year, and then looking forward and setting some goals and some intentions for the upcoming year. Now after these pages, there are some blanks in case you have your own yearly spreads that you want to add in. Maybe you want to add a when did I last page, or some kind of health tracker, or something really specific and niche that you want to keep track of in your bullet journal. That's why I did leave some blank spaces and blank pages throughout the journal, because as much as I want to take, you know, the bulk of the work out of it, I also want you to be able to embrace just the customizability of bullet journaling. I feel like that's one of the best things about bullet journaling compared to just using a planner, is that you get to be creative and you get to customize it to really fit your needs. So even though I have done most of the work in designing this journal, I did sprinkle some blank pages throughout and just some ways that you can customize this journal for yourself. So here's the very quick flip through of these yearly spreads. Let me know down in the comments what kinds of yearly spreads would you choose to add to a journal like this, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much for joining me to set up 2024 in this bullet journal. I really appreciate your support and I hope you enjoyed the content. And as promised, I do want to chat about the giveaway. So over the next week, so December 8th to 15th, every person who purchases one of these journals is going to automatically be entered in a giveaway. Now, mind you, it could be this journal or it could be one of the empty Dockrid journals available in my shop. Any of those qualify. They're all going to be linked down below. So if you're looking for a moss or a vanilla pre-made bullet journal, you can get those. Or if you're looking for a clay or vanilla, totally empty Dockrid journal to do the journaling yourself, you can do those down in the description box as well. And basically everyone who purchases one within the next week will be entered into this giveaway automatically. And I will be drawing 3 people to get their order fully refunded. So if that interests you at all, I do hope you'll consider checking out my Etsy shop. And if you enjoyed this content, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.